Well, it's the Tuesday of game week, meaning it was once again time for head coach Doc Holliday to address the local media in his weekly press conference. Now, with it being week one of the new football season, Holliday had a load of questions to answer from the media, including how he felt quarterback Chase Litton would progress heading into year three as a starting quarterback.
I think he's worked extremely hard to become a better player. He's put on weight, he's more physical, he understands a better understanding of the game. I think what he did to help himself over the summer with the Manning camps and everything that went along with what he did to prepare for this season, I think you'll see out there on Saturday, because he's been great in practice to this point. He's got to carry that over to the game.
One of the biggest things that will help Litton this season is the revamped wide receiving core, which features Willie Johnson and Tyree Brady, two wide receivers that Holliday seems pretty keen on.
Yeah, I like Tyree. I think he's a good player, and I'm anxious to see, like you say, how he goes out and plays on Saturdays. So I think knowing Tyree and the way he's practiced, he'll play well. So him, Maurice, there's a lot of those guys that we're excited to go see play. Well, I think anytime you get those guys the whole year in the winter program, and you get through another spring ball, and then of course all the summer, and physically he's just bigger and stronger. So I think Dallas has done a great job with those guys, and he's had the last 2 or 3 weeks he's played really well. So again, he's a talented guy that just needs to go play. So he's like I say, he's had a tremendous 2 weeks, and he needs to carry that over into Saturday.
Now, as we all know, the game of football starts and stops with the big hog mollies up front, the offensive linemen. And O-line coach Alex Mirabal seems to have a pretty seasoned group heading into this season, except for maybe redshirt freshman Tariq Adams. But despite being a freshman, head coach Doc Holliday says he has the utmost confidence in Adams to get the job done come game day.
I think the good thing about Tariq is he's got some guys lining up against him that played an awful lot of football, so that's important. He's got some guys around him that have played a lot, and I think the biggest thing is your preparation. I mean, you go out and prepare. The way we practice and the way we go about our business, he should be prepared to go play. He will be prepared to go play in that game. And like I say, you play if you're prepared. You don't worry about it. You just go play and execute what you're coached to do. So Alex has done a great job not only preparing him, but that entire offensive line. So he'll be ready to go.
And speaking of that offensive line, Holliday says that the play of the O-line will be key for Marshall's success come game day when the Herd welcome the Red Hawks.
Those two defensive ends are both in the NFL. They were good players. They were excellent players, but they've got good players to replace them with. Those two inside guys, that one's 330 pounds. He's a man in there, and they're both really good players. And so, you could see the guys they had playing behind those guys a year ago. They came in and played an awful lot. So, it'll like I say, it's important that our offensive line does a great job, blocking, getting after all those guys. But they're good players, and they'll be a good matchup for our guys to see where we are.
It's an old MAC rivalry renewed come Saturday. Marshall welcomes the Miami of Ohio Red Hawks into the Jones C. Edwards Stadium. But Marshall won the most recent matchup in 2014, 42-27. The Herd have won 4 of the last 5 meetings, but it's important to note that Miami does hold the overall series lead, 30 victories to 12. But no matter what, the atmosphere should be electric come Saturday night. Kickoff is set for 6:30. You can watch the game on Stadium. For HerdZone.com, I'm Jake Griffith.